Welcome to Camp Randall Stadium, where these fans have been getting prepared to cheer on a whole pack of Badgers since early in the morning. What a game and what potential drama we have in store. You've seen this script before. Top 10 team goes into a cauldron of emotion on the road and just hopes to be able to get out and tell about it. As we'll see, the number 3 team in the country, the Auburn Tigers, taking on the 12th-ranked team in the land, the Wisconsin Badgers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. And the Badgers will get us underway with the opening kickoff. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. The run from the shotgun. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. From the gun, looking for a man. Oh, he had him right down the middle, and it just squirted right through his fingers, and they miss an opportunity for a nice play on first down. Now 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Pressure coming. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Several defenders get an assist on that tackle. Love seeing these early season top 25 matchups. You can get a really good feel of how good these teams are, guys.
And the intensity is going to be big too, David, because the players, you know, on these teams, they've been thinking about this game for a long time. They knew they'd have a national stage, and they got a chance to prove just how good they are.
Oh, man, make that statement. Make that early statement. We always look at the end of the season, and what does the committee say? Oh, they beat top 25 so-and-so. Here's your chance to put that on your resume that'll pay off big time in late in the season.
This is a point where you just got to be able to focus. And the critical down and distances in this game, like that 3rd down right there, when it's a good throw, you got to make the catch. You got to be able to make that play.
Auburn sends out the punting unit. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Slips through the line. Return's going to get it up around midfield. He'll be down at the 49-yard line. The offense set for a first down play. Use the play fake, now to throw. Gets it out quickly. SEC versus the Big Ten. They compete at everything. They try to outspend each other, and they certainly want to beat each other on the field.
So many national championships, so many Heisman Trophy winners shared between these two conferences, David. Everybody gets excited when the Big Ten takes on the SEC.
And these games matter so much. The fans get so amped up, so juiced up, to the point where we hear in the stands what? SEC, SEC. They wouldn't say that if conference pride wasn't a real thing.
The defense trying to get a stop on third down from the 44. He'll take it himself. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs. The Badgers racing to the line in a hurry-up. He'll do it himself. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. And he's finally ushered out of bounds, but not before. He makes a good gain.
Well, this is one of the fastest quarterbacks in college football, and that's why the option's a good idea. Because if he can get out in space and he has a chance to get downfield, he is really difficult to tackle, and he's very difficult to catch. As you saw in that last play, getting a first down.
And the Badgers look to keep this drive humming. Pulls and throws off the RPO. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
A great job by the defense, seeing it right away, reacting to the screen, going and getting the football, and getting the fast playmaker on the ground.
Going to work in the red zone, they can pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Wants to fire on second down. He's got his man. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Wisconsin. You have to imagine we're going to see a bit more of these design runs as this game goes on.
No doubt. This is a guy that can run it. He can throw it. So what do? How do I stop it? Do I go pass? Do I go run? I mean, it's very frustrating to try to stop this kind of guy. And you see the explosive capabilities and making it happen on his own.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. Fair catch, called for and made. And Auburn is ready to go back to work on offense. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3-and-out, Jesse.
He just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, and get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice. Find your guy. Find those plays that you know you can run inside out, forward, backwards, get some first downs, get some positive momentum.
They'll run the option. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7.
And the running back didn't get much there. Nice job by the defense. You can tell they're focused in on this running back, on this run game, being physical, getting knockbacks, and limiting his carries.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. To the ground with the back. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior. They've got a good chunk of ground to cover on 3rd and long from the 41. From the gun, wants to pass. And he's got it inside the 25. Touchdown, Auburn! And once he got away from the D, they had no shot at catching it.
And I tell you what, this offense, man, we got a small sample size. We only had one game where they were unbelievable last game, but another score early in this football game. This offense is looking like a force to be reckoned with.
And he did make that extra point, no issue with the treacherous footing. He'll call for the fair catch here. The Wisconsin offense will come back on the field to jump around a bit. That last drive really productive. David wound up with a touchdown. They'll try to do it again.
Yeah, so I don't expect this offense to change too much, Reese. They had a great drive. They got the touchdown. Everything working. I would expect them to keep pushing this ball downhill.
And just imagine if they could put another touchdown on the board right here. They could capture so much momentum in this game with back-to-back TDs.
Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Quarterback changing the plays at the line. They'll throw it on 1st down. Pocket starts to collapse. Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance.
And that defender was just smothering the quarterback on that screen attempt. You know, the QB's taught to hold on to it to the last possible second. He had no shot trying to negotiate that defender.
They'll spread the defense out, going 5 wide on 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. This time on target. He's brought down. Solid pickup, but a little bit short of the 1st down. The Badgers want to pick up the tempo. Just going to keep it after the snap. Oh, look out! And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes the stop. They want to run this quarterback. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter.
That's the end of the 1st quarter, with the score tied at
2nd down now as they're ready to go back to work. Leaves it with the back. And he'll be taken down, but he does have enough for the 1st down. And the Badgers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll ride the hot hand. Got some room headed to the goal line. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Badger! Follow the blocker. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was out.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
A bit of an under-the-radar game this week, guys, but take a look at this. Oregon is down right now, but you simply can't rule out a comeback. Justin Herbert had a hand in getting this kid to Eugene, so if he thinks the magic is there, who am I to disagree? It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Baylor. Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected. Fellas?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Now here comes that Auburn offense onto the field again. Jesse, a very productive drive last time wound up with a touchdown.
Yeah, mixing and matching play calling really well. Nice balance on that last one, Dave. Let's see what they can do here in this next drive.
Yeah, and I don't expect anything different. When you put together a drive like that, I would do more of the same. Keep the pace, keep it going.
So after the 1st down run, here's 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Feeling some heat. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
Doesn't take this defense a lot of time to get to the quarterback, man. They've got speed all over the place. They hit him so quickly, and because of that, the ball falls incomplete.
30 short, they've got them backed up inside the 20, and the D can get the ball back here. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab on the left. And they stop him just short of the stick. It'll bring up a decision on 4th down. On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. Finds his man enough for the first. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup.
That tells you a lot about their confidence in this quarterback. 4th down early in the game on your own end, and you go for it, but when you make decisions and throws like that, it's easy to see why.
And they'll line up from the 31 on 1st down. On the option. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7.
You know, I really like this QB running the football because I know he's got a lot of speed, but he's not the biggest guy in the world. So he's not going to be able to break a lot of tackles. You really got to do a good job of trying to scheme ways to get him out in more space.
He's going to pass on 2nd down. Caught near the sticks. It's Sexton. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the 1st down.
I'll tell you, for this defense, they're going to have to find a way to bracket this slot receiver because of how athletic he is. They're going to need to make sure they've got linebackers and DBs surrounding this guy at all times.
They'll throw it on 1st down. Dances away. Now he's going to throw it all the way back across the field. And it's caught inside the 20. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes the stop. This offense thrives on those big, explosive plays, and that one has them set up with a 1st and 10 from the 17. And after a nice gain, the runner just scoops out of bounds. Auburn to the line in a hurry. Fullback's got it. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Offense trying to pay it off on 2nd and goal. Got his man quickly. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. You can't hear yourself think on 3rd and goal. Quarterback keeps it. And he's sprinting. He'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Tigers.
Well, this guy's had a big role in this offense this year, especially when they get down close to the end zone. That's his 5th rushing touchdown on the year. He's been a factor for these guys offensively.
So he took a chance by using a timeout on the challenge, and it comes back to bite him. We'll see if he needs that timeout later. And they add the extra point to finish the drive. All tied up and just about set to kick it away. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. Wisconsin has its offense offense back on the field. The way this game started, you feel as if you have to score a touchdown every time you have it, and now we'll see if they can respond.
Yeah, and I wonder how much pressure that puts on the offense. Jesse, like, you know this is back and forth, and I got to score, and every possession matters so much. What does that do to you as a quarterback?
Well, it puts a lot more pressure on you for sure to feel like I got to make every third down throw. If guys are open vertically down the field, I got to hit them too. You can't let our serve get broken.
They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. Looks as if he's going to run it. Got room to work. And his molars are probably rattling after that big hit, but he did get the 1st down.
You know, we talk about quarterbacks having to make quick decisions, and I think you saw it on that play. Nobody opened downfield, and he just decided to take off.
They'll snap it from the 47 on 1st down. Quick strike complete. Got room at the 35. And a big hit at the end, but it didn't stop him from getting the 1st down.
Well, you're seeing the balance this offense has and how they can create explosive plays in a variety of ways. We just saw one come in the run game, and now you see one coming in the passing game. I'll tell you, they've got this defense on their heels.
The Badgers will snap it on 1st and 10. This is a designed run. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground.
When you're a defense, it is stop the run first. That is your first responsibility. It makes the whole game easy. And right now, they got it going on the ground. The defense is going to have to change something up. These little tiny dink and dunk, dink and dunk. You keep doing this, they'll go all the way down the field on you, so you might want to get a little bit more aggressive.
They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Quarterback keeper. Tackle is made after the 1st down.
Well, this guy's a weapon, throwing it and running it, and you know he's going to try to hurt this defense with his legs.
It puts so much stress on the defensive line to chase him, and the fact that the play is extended so long.
Yeah, if they've got a spy defensively, if someone's athletic enough to run with this guy, that's going to be maybe a sound move moving forward schematically.
From the 17-yard line, threatening to score on 1st and 10. Quick release on the RPO. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. The defense calls the timeout. They're 2nd of the day as they try to get their act together. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. From the gun, the running back has it. He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave them a little bit of everything on that one. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. And the Badgers line it up with a 1st and goal. Quarterback sneaks ahead. The hurry up now, 2nd down, clock ticking. Defense didn't maintain its discipline there, and they get into the neutral zone. It'll cost them 5 yards. So the offense inches it a little closer with the help of the half the distance to the goal penalty. And the D deny them on 2nd and goal. They'll immediately call timeout.
Timeout, Wisconsin.
Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Quarterback sneak trying to power his way ahead for a few. Wedges, pushes, and he's over and in for the touchdown. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, the score is now 21-14. So they put together a 9-play, 75-yard drive. It was finished off with the quarterback sneak. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. And Auburn is ready to go back to work on offense. This late in the half, you're behind. You'd love to create something before the break to build momentum, Jesse.
But you've also had some miscues on offense, a big part of why you're losing the game right now. I'd take it into halftime, make my adjustments, and come out ready in the second half.
Yeah, I'm going to take it into halftime too, Paul. But I'm trying to put some points up right here. Be aggressive, set the tone, be like, hey, listen, this is what you're going to get in the second half, so find something really quickly you can go to.
And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down, 2nd down coming. After the misfire, now on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Extending the play. Fires toward the end zone. And it's an incomplete pass on the deep shot, but the flag is down. Let's check the call. The forward pass used to be illegal in football. That one still is. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. He's not afraid to go deep. The pass falls incomplete, and there are 8 seconds left.
Well, guess who? They're taking a shot to the guy that's just been torching this defense in the entire first half. He's already got over 100 yards, so why not try to add to it and force this defense to prove that they can cover him? They did do a nice job right there. That's not the last time this guy's going to see the ball thrown his way.
This is not leather helmet era football. This is analytics. Around midfield, 4-down territory. On the move, he fires. Can't hook up on the long throw, and 4th down goes by the boards for this offense.
And I don't know how to explain that one. 4th down and long, the percentages are low anyways, and on your side of the field, that is not the way I want to create momentum or start my first half. I'm not sure what they were thinking on offense.
Just enough time for one final play in this half. Quarterback run is part of their game plan. And after that short game, they'll head to the locker room. It's halftime here. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update. And the Tigers will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. Fair catch called for and made. Wisconsin offense will come back on the field to jump around a bit. They opened this 3rd quarter on top, and they built the lead on the strength of that running game.
And they made a huge statement, too, just proving to the other team that they're more physical, they're winning in the trenches. So here in the second half, David, just keep demoralizing this defense by pounding the football.
Yeah, and I'm not going to let that happen. I riled up my guys at halftime. We're going to put more people in the box, and we got to come out and meet the physical challenge of this offense.
Using his legs, it's Bateman. Forges ahead, picks up about 3 to the 29. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Pulls and fires complete. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's first down at the 38.
It's all about critical downs and distances on defense. You want to be a great unit defensively, you've got to be good on third down and the red zone. For this defense giving up a third down like that, that is just a gut punch.
Looking to move it through the air. He's right on target, and he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. The Badgers will hustle to the line. They'll run it from the gun. Tackle is made at the 48. It's a pickup of 5 and enough for the first down.
You don't always have to run the sexy plays, right? It doesn't have to always be up-tempo and fast and spread and doing all this stuff. Sometimes you just lower your shoulder. Sometimes you just run powerfully, get the first down, and that's all that matters.
And the Badgers are on the move. Might as well give it to him again. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Calls his own number. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. Ball just inside the 40 at the 39. It's 3rd and short. To the ground to try to move the chains. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the first down at the 36.
That is how it's done on third down and short. No doubt about it. An easy hole to get through and clearly get the first down.
If you really want to simplify football, the low man wins. That time the offense got the better of the D. Easily picked that up.
And the ball is intercepted.
Well, obviously it's raining here in this game, and the ball's slippery. I don't know if that slipped out of the QB's hands a little bit, but it certainly wasn't an accurate throw, and as a result, it ends up in an interception.
Now here comes that Auburn offense onto the field again. We'll see if that failed fourth down in their own end last time, David, and they got him for the sack.
That is a great job getting to the quarterback. And when you're playing in Camp Randall Stadium, one of the loudest atmospheres in all of college football, and your offensive line can't hear the snap count, and you've got dudes like T.J. Watt or J.J. Watt coming off the edge, it's not a lot of fun. It's not really fun for this quarterback right now either with this dude rushing.
Got a man. It's Sexton. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. On third down, he drops the throw. He's going to take off. Not a whole lot of room to run. Let's give him a couple.
Well, and you can tell the QB, he drops back and he wants to throw the football. He wants to push it downfield, try to get the first down. Couldn't do it. Nobody was open, couldn't find anybody, took off to scramble. Great job by the defense reacting to it, getting him on the ground, stopping him short of the first down.
I don't know if this is the time for this type of risk. Offense going for it inside its own 40. On fourth down, they'll throw for it. Bought a little time, lets it go. And that one falls incomplete. A huge stand by the defense.
Well, they're unable to come up with that one on fourth down. And I remember this as a player. You practice specific plays on fourth down for those types of situations. And you know all week against the scout team, they've gotten really clean looks, easy to execute against. They didn't get a clean look that time. So you chalk it up to the defense and take note of it next time. You might not run that play again if you're in a similar situation.
And Wisconsin has its offense back on the field. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game if you're going to win. And, David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
Looking to go up top on first down. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They had been trying all game long different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy, and that's why the ball falls incomplete.
They'll spread the defense out, going 5 wide on 2nd and 10. On the move. Really nice stop there from this senior leader.
As a defensive guy now, you're always zoomed in on the quarterback. I mean, these guys, whether they're throwing the football or running it, at least they have the football in their hands every time. You know where they're going to be. You focus in. The defense locked and loaded, understand what they were trying to accomplish, doing a good job getting to the quarterback, and then make those physical hits count. Finish those tackles with aggressive hits. Make that quarterback feel you for a whole length of a game.
That's the end of the third quarter of play. The score, Wisconsin 21, Auburn 14.
Now facing a 3rd down as they come back to the line after the break. Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. It's complete on the right side. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening 1st and goal from the 9. A designed run for the quarterback. Several defenders there to get him on the ground.
You know, this offensive line, they just got to hold their blocks a little bit longer. This offense likes to run their quarterback on designed plays. And if you can just give him a little crease, he can take it the distance, but they couldn't get it done then.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He's looking to throw. Makes the grab. And he'll run out of bounds just short of the goal line. Wanted to get it in, but couldn't quite get home.
I love an offense that wants to stay aggressive. Even when you've got the lead late in a game like this, right? You still try to find your playmakers and get them the ball in space, and that is exactly what this offense is doing.
A huge chance for points here on 3rd and goal, and if they can get it in, we might have ourselves a finish. Oh, no, the ball popped out. And the defense grabs it, and they're taking it the other way.
Dude, you're in such a great position. You got the lead. Clock's winding down. I got to put some drives together. The last thing I can do is give the ball back to the other team. Horrible fumble, big-time costly mistake.
And Auburn is ready to go back to work on offense. They were really aggressive going for it in their own end last time and put them in a tough spot, David.
Yeah, aggressive, reckless. They got to find the balance with this offense to really be productive. And last possession they went for it, they rolled the dice, Palmer, and it didn't work out for them.
Yeah, if you're better on third down moving forward, though, you can keep yourself out of those situations.
Line getting set on second down. He's looking to throw. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Brought down at the 21, but a really big play there to pick up 10.
Well, the defense did a nice job taking everything away down the field, but once the drag route was caught, they just couldn't rally to the ball carrier in time to make a tackle, and as a result, new set of downs.
And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain.
And it's just simple. Simple first down run, showing your physicality, setting your offense up in a good spot.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. He's looking to throw. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on.
The offense has got to find something here in the fourth quarter. You can tell, pressing a little bit. They need that big play. They want that big play to try to make this game a better ball game. Took the shot, unsuccessful, but I wouldn't be surprised if they take some more of those.
Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on third down. Now on the move. Quarterback gets the first down and more. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Man, the evolution of the quarterback position. Basically, you should call them running backs who throw the ball really well now.
And guys, you know the other thing that happens here is that sets up the next play because you've sort of left the defensive line gassed trying to run down the quarterback.
Oh, you got to be in shape, chasing him around all day on design runs, on scrambles, and it's just, and the +1 advantage you get by having that guy. It's so hard to defend.
6-yard pickup on first down leaves him with 2nd and 4. He's got it on the right. At the 35, he's open. All kinds of room to the right. Touchdown, Auburn. And once he found daylight, it was Katie bar the door, baby.
And it's now the second time this wide receiver has scored. Another outstanding job with the route. Great job securing the catch.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And that extra point was good, and we are deadlocked here in the fourth. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great college football matchup. Virginia is running away with this one right now, and you just know Cav Man is loving this offense today. They're up 14 over the Sharks. We promise to keep you posted on what goes down in this exciting college football matchup.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. The Wisconsin offense will come back on the field to jump around a bit. As it turns out, the fumble on that last drive set up the touchdown, David.
And there's no bigger stat in football than turnovers. You turn the football over, they turn it into points. Jesse, that is not a recipe for success.
Good news, though, they get another chance, right? They can make amends with this drive right here. That's all that's important. You've got to execute. You've got to lock in.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. The clock has stopped as we have reached the 2-minute warning here in the ball game. They'll go 5 wide on 2nd and 8. A run for the quarterback. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. They're at their fastest tempo trying to get off this third down play. He powers his way ahead, gets 3, but they're still looking at 4th and 2. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. And works it to the 40-yard line. That'll be a first down. The head coach told us he was going to be aggressive. He has a lot of confidence in his running game, and he showed it there on that 4th and 2.
And I like that mentality. That's the mentality I'm going to develop with my team. We're going to be aggressive. We're going to go get things. Short yardage situations, we're going to practice them. We're going to be successful, but we're going to go for it.
Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the second half. Here's 1st and 10. The give to the running back from the shotgun. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. Quarterback checking the play. Softened him up with a run, now to throw. And the pressure will get there. The sack, down he goes in the waning moments. That could be a costly play. And whatever they did on 1st and 2nd down, don't do that anymore. 3rd and very long coming up. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. It's caught. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. A tie game here late, and they do not want to give up this football. They'll go for it on 4th down. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Tie game here late in the 4th. They want to control the ball, and they're not going to punt it away. They'll go for it on 4th down. Desperate to convert, and he'll throw it. Quickly complete. And they'll bring him down, but not before he picks up the first down. They convert the 4th down, but back to the line with no time to waste. On the move. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain.
And you can tell the QB wants to run. He's going to be a big part of the game plan. And the defense really, really understands that. I got to understand. And more importantly, when I get a lick on this cat, I got to take it. Like, not dirty, not cheap shots, but end of the plays, when I can be physical and really make him feel me, I think that'll always bode well in the 4th quarter game.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, guys, 4th quarter, you're trailing. You know that they're going to be throwing the ball and trying to be aggressive and try to climb back into this one. Couldn't come up with it there on 2nd down. Let's see what happens on 3rd.
They need to get a little closer for a field goal try, and they've got to do it in a hurry. The give to the back. Really nice run. Rips off 6 on the play, but it brings up a 4th and 2. The Badgers come to the line in the hurry up. This quarterback part of their running game. He is tackled, but it'll be a fresh set of downs. They get the timeout, and the clock reads 3 seconds. They'll try to salvage a field goal on this drive. Perhaps duck shoes would be appropriate here as he comes out in the rain to try to win the game. And it's no good. Yellow hankies flying, so let's see if the kicker's going to get another chance. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty.
Number 1 on the field goal.
A 40-yard game winner. That's the entire scenario you build up in your head in the backyard. Final drive, everything on the line, and you get the W.
So dang cool. How many times did you do it in your backyard just like that, like you're talking about, Reese, making the play to win the game on the final drive when your team needed it the most, Jesse, just coming through in the clutch.
Yeah, as players, you love this, and that's why you rep it in practice throughout the week, these 2-minute type situations late in games. What are you going to dial up? What can you go execute? What can you lean on in order to get the W here? Great job by the offense.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.